This is going to tell me my distance potential. Let's see if I can get it better than I did yesterday. Let's go. At the start of this year, I was swinging my driver at 108 miles an hour. Now, thanks to the stack system, which is what I've got in my hand, I was able to get that swing speed up to 122 miles an hour. It took me 2 months, 18 sessions, and I'm currently 2 sessions into my current program. I'm going to try and break my record today. I'm also going to show you exactly how to use the stack system, how to train speed, but can I break my record? That's what I'm going for today. So come with me, let's find out. So before we get stuck into training today, just want to mention what stack is. So the stack system is an AI speed training program, essentially. So everything's on your phone. This app on my phone tells me everything I need to know about what I need to do, what swings to make, how many, my rest periods, etc. So essentially the stack is this, get in there. The stack is this stick, and I've got some weights in here. So essentially this yellow thing comes off, and that's what keeps all the weights on. Okay, so basically take that off, and in here are all the weights. So we've got weights from 100 grams, that can jump on, 75 grams, 60 grams, 45 grams, 20 grams, okay? And the app will tell me exactly what weight I need to put on, how many times I need to swing it, etc. So what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna jump into the app so you can take a little bit of a look around. Okay, so I'm gonna jump into my Stack app, and you can see on the front page there, it gives me some different data points. I've got my stack speed, my driver e-speed. So my driver e-speed is essentially what the app and what the stack system thinks that I can actually swing my driver when I go to hit a golf ball, based on all the swings that I make. My distance potential from that, and my grit score. My grit score is essentially how much you're sticking to that program. If you're doing it once every 5 days and you're missing, you're missing sessions, your grit score is going to go down. So the other day, I actually completely forgot. I had a training session. I got too busy with coaching and I missed. So I lost 3% there. So if we look at my previous program, so I did a program in January, at the start of this year. And then during that, I was actually in New Zealand coaching at the New Zealand Open. So I didn't quite get to do it as much as I wanted, but I did complete the program. I just didn't continue on with it because I was traveling. But if we look at the program, the completed programs, we can see that, February 26, you can see here that my baseline when I first started the stack system was 108 miles an hour with my driver. Go to the progress check after 2 months and I was able to swing it at 123. The other numbers there, all the other 280 grams, 195 grams, that's all based on the weights that I put on that stack system. And you can see there that they all jumped up as well. So at the start, you do a baseline test, and then at the end, you do another baseline test, and that's how you get your progress. And in between, the app gives you everything you need to know. The app sets everything for you. It tells you when to do it, tells you what to swing, tells you how much rest period you need. It's literally just tells you everything you need. As we move through, we can see the training speeds that I had, my personal best speeds with each club and with each gram weight. We go into my driver e-speed, so you can see that my first session was 110, and then ultimately 17 and 18, 120, 119. And then my distance potential, so you can see my first attempt was basically stack saying, hey, your distance potential is 360 yards. By the end of it, after 2 months, I was able to hit it 337 to 336. So you can see the massive gain I had there. You can see on number 7 how I dropped a lot of distance and speed there. That day I was actually in Queenstown, and I did the stack system at like 9:30 p.m. after dinner and a few drinks and etc. And you can see how much that ruined my speed. And it took me a little bit to get back up there. So it's important that you continue on with this. My grit score over time, my health and energy. Okay, so as we get out of that, I'm going to now essentially start the workout. Okay, but there is one thing that you need before we start the workout. So what you will need is some kind of radar device that will track your club head speed without hitting a ball. So I, for example, have the PRGR launch monitor. So all I use this for is literally to track my club head speed. Whether I use a 7-iron, a driver, or the stack system, I use this. And you should use this with the stack protocols, because otherwise you don't know how fast you're swinging the club. So you do absolutely need a launch monitor to help you with this. All right, let's get stuck in. I'm going to do a warm up. Now, the stack system shows you how to warm up, but don't tell them this. I don't do that. I just do my own warm up. I do a couple of stretches, a little bit of movement, and then what I actually do is I grab my 7-iron and I get it to about 90 miles an hour on the radar. That tells me that I'm swinging it where I want to. And then I grab my driver and I try and reach about 115 miles an hour. That tells me that I'm warmed up, I'm ready to go, okay? Don't tell Stack that. Shh. But here's how I warm up, essentially, is I'm already pretty warm. I've been coaching all day, but essentially I'm just gonna do some some twists. So I'm just gonna get my back warmed up, and this is going to depend on the individual, but for me, my back will play up. So I want to make sure that I'm moving it and preparing myself to swing as fast as I can. So let me do say 10 of those. I'll get into a golf posture and I'll do like a little airplane drill, right? So I'm now turning, but I'm in posture, okay? So I'm gonna do a few of these, and that's gonna get my back warmed up. Now, I got this one from Mike Carroll from Fit for Golf, absolutely legend of a bloke. For those who get sore lower backs, I recommend doing this. And basically it's, you wanna arch your back and then touch your toes. Arch your back and touch your toes, and do about 10 of those. And I cannot stress enough how good these are to perform. All right, we're going to get stuck into this now. So I've got my 8-iron and I'm just gonna try and swing it. I'm gonna try and get it to reach around about 90 miles an hour. That's how I know that my body's ready to go. When, it's just my numbers. You can kind of test your own numbers out, but this is how I know when I'm ready. So you can see that in the bottom right corner here, or the bottom left, depending, you'll see that my PRGR is just on a brick. I just like to have it off the ground a little bit, okay? We stand, 3 feet away from it, and basically I'm just gonna try and speed up my swing until I reach about 85, 90 miles an hour. I'm gonna start off fairly slow. 61, 81, 87. That should do me. About 88. Okay, I'm gonna grab my driver. Now with my driver, I'm hoping to get it to around 115-ish, okay? 110, 118, so I'm pretty warm. It's a warm day too. 118, so I'm happy with that.
Prepare for set 1 with 205 grams. These are full effort swings.
All right, so the stack system's telling me I need to put 205 grams on the stack to get ready for my first set. So let's go and put some weight on that stack. So I've got to put on the 100, the 60, and the 45. 100, the 60, and the 45. Now, if you're wondering if this yellow thing ever comes off, it's never come off for me. Done. It's never come off for me. So don't be too worried about that. All right, let's get into this. So let's press continue. And basically I've got 8 swings. Hopefully you can see that, maybe not. 8 swings, and I'm gonna try and swing this as fast as I possibly can. Now, the beauty about this, do I have to input the numbers? No, I can just say the number. So it does a dictation, so I don't have to do anything. So I just gotta swing as fast as I can. All right, let's see this happen. 108. All right, so it's telling me I've got 12 seconds of rest. So starts to beep. Go again. Oh, 107. 107. So just walk around, make sure you're staying loose. to 8 seconds. 109. So that come up with a new record, new fastest. So that's my fastest at this weight. So one of the things that I like to do when trying to speed up is I like to try and feel like I really raise up when I do my backswing. So I'm trying to get taller, essentially. 108. No, not 180.
Okay.
108. So you can see that I'm kind of stuck around that 108 number. So ultimately over time, I want to increase that number just through training. So what I'm gonna do on this one, I'm actually gonna try and use a lot of wrists. See if I can get some whippy action happening. Damn it, 106. So this is basically it. We just smash it, but wait till the next one. The next one's the most key. The next weight's the most fun. 109. Okay.
These are full effort swings.
So now I need 195 grams. So essentially what I do is I take this off. So I need the 100, the 75, and the 20. The 100, the 75, 100, 75, and the 20. Now, what Stack's giving me now is essentially a bit of a rest. So we've got about 3-minute rest, essentially. So I've now got resting 140 seconds. So the one thing I like to do, like as you can see there, this does not look like my golf swing. This does not look like a nice, takeaway. It does not look like a nice smooth swing. This is an aggressive swing. I wish that guy bashing would just shush. But this is all about aggression. This is all about swinging it as fast as you can. And the biggest, things that people say is, should I be working on my golf swing as well as doing this speed? And the answer is no, not really. You shouldn't be worrying about wrist conditions. You shouldn't be worrying about starting the downswing with your hips, nothing like that. You should be trying to swing it as fast as you possibly can, okay? So when you are doing this, trying to find ways to swing it faster, I like to feel like I raise up during the backswing, and that allows me to really come crashing down in the downswing. So essentially I'm using my vertical forces. So up and down as much as I can. And then when I apply pressure down,
Rest for 1 more minute.
I can jump up as fast as I can, and that creates a faster swing with the golf club. For a lot of people, they will sweating. It's hot. So for a lot of people, they'll just try and swing normal, right? They're too afraid to actually try and go fast. So as you can see there, I'm like out of my shoes trying to swing it as fast as I can. All right, so when you are doing stack, make sure you're trying to go as fast as you can. 10 seconds. All right. So these are the fun ones because this is gonna tell me my distance potential. Let's see if I can get it better than I did yesterday. Let's go. $113.
Swing 1 was 113.
There you go. E-speed 123. I think that said 346. That's my fastest yet, I think. So let's go. 111.
Swing 2 was 111.
Perfect. So yesterday, I don't think I could crack past 108, or 3 days ago. So 113, that's, because it's a warm day perhaps, that's exciting. I'm freaking so pumped about that. Come on. As you can see, there's nothing slow. 112.
Swing 3 was
So that's telling me my E-speed's 121. I didn't quite read the distance, but that's cool because I feel like I could do that all day. All day, ref, all day. 113. So what I want to do now is I really want to crack like 115. That's what I want to do. That's no, I don't want 115. No, I didn't do that.
Enter swing 5.
Don't say numbers around her. Damn it, 109.
Swing 5 was 109.
That's still pretty good. That's still pretty good. Like, that was my best 3 days ago. So let's go again. Come on. Yes, boy, 115. Come on. 115.
Swing 6 was 115. New fastest.
Yeah. So 125, 352. It's moving it. I'm getting faster than when it took me the other months. Exciting. 2 more swings. Come on, baby. 113. Let's go. 1 more. Come on. Oh, 110.
Swing 8 was 110.
Okay. That's cool.
113 is your new fastest set with 195 grams.
Yeah. Love that.
Review set 2 swings, then prepare for set 3 with 160 grams. These are full effort swings.
Okay. So now we cruise for a little bit. We get another bit of a break. 160 grams. So now I need the 100 and the 60. So now I just put these to the side and pop the 60 on. And it's a lot lighter than what I just did. So theoretically, I should be able to swing this a bit faster, but that was really exciting, guys. Like, I'm so happy I got that on camera for you all, because that was the fastest I think I've ever swung the stack system. So the reality is, when I did this in January last year, like I said, I started at 108 miles an hour. And, you know, I thought I did pretty well to get to like 123. And what I might even do at the end of this video is swing my driver on the PRGR and actually show you how fast I could swing a driver with no ball. And we need to understand that with a ball, you're going to be slower, because at the end of the day, I can just put my whole body into this and it doesn't matter, right? But when there's a ball there, of course, we need to try and keep, you know, we need to try and control it. But at the end of the day, if I can do that more often, my cruise swing is going to be so much easier for me to do, okay? So that's really exciting. It's really exciting. So yeah, man, I can't stop thinking about it. That's amazing. That's like my best. And I got it for you guys. That's so good. All right, we're about to go again. 160 grams. Okay, let's see how fast we can get on these. This is my last 8 swings. The last 8 swings. 20-minute workout, that's all it is. 115. 117.
Swing 2 was 117. New fastest.
New fastest, there you go. So my previous fastest was 115. So I just got a new record with this particular weight, which is cool. Love those. 115. 117. You can see the effort. You can see the effort I'm putting in. Like I'm turning. I'm not worried about my golf swing. I'm trying to just get as much speed as I can out of this club. Nothing to do with your golf swing, really. That was slow. 117. So what I might do here is I'm going to try and make the swing longer by softer arms. It's going to get me longer, softer wrists, and a lot of up in the backswing. So really a lot of whippiness here. $119. So there you go. So some strategies can actually get you a little bit faster. So all I tried to do there was just really relax everything, longer swing, you know, like noodle arms, right? Do it again. Soft. 117. Come on. 117.
Swing 8 was 117.
We are done, sir.
Session 3 complete. Nice work.
Okay, so it says here I recorded 1 PB, 14 swings for a total of 14 minutes and 27 seconds. So now it's going to give me, you know, how was my energy, how was my health. I'm going to go 5 and 5 today. That was awesome. And I'm going to write a note, best feeling ever. So there you go. I mean, I'm going to share that result with you. Give me a second. Oh, wrong one. It'll pop up on your screen any second. So you can see there, right? Stack speed, 113 miles an hour. I'm gonna take this glove off. E-speed, 122 miles an hour. Distance potential, 344 yards. You know, so it's given me some nice numbers there. So basically, as I exit out of there, Stack's gonna give me my next workout. So it says here, get away. Your next workout is after 7 a.m. on the 22nd or before 4 a.m. on the 24th. So in reality, I could do this on the 23rd. That would be my next session. So let's have just a couple of looks at the results here. So you can see there that the training speed there's jumped so much. So the last 2 sessions, 108, today was 113. Yeah, a couple of PBs there. Driver E-speed, 117 to 122. So I actually gained 5 miles an hour today. So that's really interesting. It's a really warm day and I was obviously putting it on video for you guys. So there's possibly some potential there that ramped me up a little bit more. Distance potential. Ooh, baby. 328, 329, and then today 344. That's amazing. Remember when I first started in January, it was, what was it, 308? 308. Okay, so there's almost like 40 yards there. Crazy. Grit score was good today. Health and energy was good today. So yeah, there you have it. There is the stack system. So guys, I almost forgot there. I nearly finished up the video here, but I promised you that I'm gonna try and swing this driver 5 times as fast as I can. Now my record is 126 miles an hour. Now again, remember there's no ball here, but I am going to try and swing this out of my shoes, okay? So 126 miles an hour is my record. Let's see if we can get it. I reckon we get it today. So driver, 5 swings, PRGR telling me numbers. I'm not putting this anywhere. I'm literally just trying to see how fast I can swing this driver. Okay, let's do it. So you normally do this at the end of the stack series, once you've done your foundation program. But for you guys today, let's see how we go. Okay, I'm not gonna hit anything. All right. 121. Slow as. 121 again. Might be a little gassed. 121. Okay, I'll go 2 more. I'll go 2 more. It's pretty hard to crack that at the moment. All right, let me use some strategies. More up, softer arms, softer wrists. There you go, 123. So I'm not gonna go anymore. I'm pretty tired. But there you see, right, 123. My record's 126, but my record was 126 after a full foundations program. So to be 3 sessions into this one, that's pretty promising. I reckon 130 by the end of it. So there you go, guys. There is stack system training. Hopefully you all enjoyed that video. Now, if you're looking to get a stack yourself for your own game, the guys at the Stack System have given me a code for you to receive 10% off any stack system, any PRGR launch monitor or both, anything on the Stack website you can receive for 10% off using the code RMGolf. It's all in the description below, so visit that link to get 10% off your next purchase on the Stack website.